And just like that, we have started all over again. Hey there, people of the internet world, it's Kibatu JCG Gamers, charged by joy and ready to go at it again. So, I'm keeping quiet for now because I can hear some things going on in the other room, so I don't want to get too loud just yet. So, yeah, there's that happening. But for now, we are ready to open at least 2 more packs and put it into an era at this point. Because this is gonna be pretty interesting. These last 2 packs, they're pretty powerful in their own right, and yeah, I'm curious to see how well these 2 are gonna be helping us out here. So let's not waste any more time and see what Cal is up to. Well,
Meow.
huh? First time I joined in and you was interrupting a sentence.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's like you were waiting for me.
Nah, it was more just sort of contemplating on stuff right there. Getting into music off and then literally just going, for thousands of years this set lay dormant, so now we dare to disturb its slumber and whatnot. We need the cards out of it, man.
Yeah. In the light of darkness, in the light of destruction, we will see and pierce through the phantom darkness.
There we go, Brownie's got it. For thousands of years I lay dormant. Who dares disturb my jaw face?
Jaw face, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, we have Phantom Darkness. Yeah, oh hey, Goku. We have Phantom Darkness and then Light of Destruction for stuff here. There is a slightly changed wheel for this, which we'll give out for whichever way around this first one goes, because I've included the Gold Series in this one. Because spoilers, that's in the 5Ds wheel regardless. And this is the start of 2008, which is when the first Gold Series came out. Big, I mean, you've seen what some of the stuff is, and a big sort of high rarity reprint stuff on that, which could be pretty fun. And yeah, it felt kind of bad to only have like half of the available time on that one, so I made the different wheel that actually adds it in here too. So that should be fun. Other than that, yeah, I guess we've just got to see if we can pull any of the absolute units of cards that are in this set. Like, oh my god, there are so many bombs at the higher end of this one that we'll just have to see what happens with it, I think.
There's a total of 100 cards in this pack right now, and a lot of them are pretty solid, so we will be hoping for at least 1 or 2 of them.
It'd be before I don't get Rainbow Neos, because I've got all the other parts for it so far. It would be funny if I got it though, right?
It'd be funny and it'd be sad because he wouldn't be able to use it.
Oh no, I can use it if I get it. I've got Rainbow Dragon, I've got Neos, right? It's a fusion, that's all that's needed for it, so if I get it, I could use it. We'll see.
We'll see.
Alright, shall we just hop on in here then and see what craziness we can pull out of this thing?
Let's get started.
Alright, then in that case, I will deafen up and we'll meet back when we, due to fight, I suppose.
Good luck and good duel.
Yeah, take care, buddy. Have a good one.
It sounds like he's telling me goodbye. Sad face. Oh, Lord. Alright, I am not awake for this, apparently. I may need to get a drink, actually. Ugh. I am not awake for this yet. Right, so we are looking at the Phantom of Darkness. So area the setup good to go. Now before we actually go straight to pack opening here, which we are already doing it. Oh, hey, first pack edition. Way to go! Alright, so before we actually go about doing this, so there's actually the first thing we notice here is the secret card that's actually limited. A secret card is actually limited in this. Oh, I can do that, yeah. Just click and do. Okay, so Dark Grepher. Dark Grepher is interesting. Special summon this card by discarding 1 level 5 or higher Dark Monster. Once return, discard 1 Dark Monster and 1 Dark Monster from the deck to the graveyard. So this thing is about putting more dark monsters in the graveyard, and a lot of it. And there's a reason for that, funny enough. There's a reason for that. In the meantime, though, there is one new gladiator beast. There is Pikeman. Yeah. Alright, so there's Rainbow Dark Dragon. There's the Samsara Lotus, which this is a pretty interesting card. It's flat out forbidden, but it's during the end phase. If you control no spell or trap cards, you can special summon this card from your graveyard in a face of attack position. The card's control takes 1,000 damage during each of their standby phases. So, like, you can bring it out as much as you want, but you pay 1,000 life points to bring it out. But, like, it's a monster you can always constantly bring out regardless. So, like, wow. That's pretty nice right there. Regenerating Rose, when it's destroyed by battle, you can special summon 2 tokens, which I guess that's fine. Then these freaking 3 cards here, Yubel, Yubel Terror, and Yubel Ultimate Nightmare. These cards can go fuck themselves. I don't think Cal's gonna be playing these because they're secret, super rare, ultra rare, and secret rare. So you need to get the 3 set cards to play them in the first place. But like, my god, they are so fucking annoying. Like, oh my god, this is like the worst thing ever. Legacy of the Duelist made these cards so fucking annoying. So, Yubel himself, all 3 of them cannot be destroyed by battle. First Yubel, you take no battle damage. Actually, that's the same thing for all of them. They cannot be destroyed by battle, and you can do not take battle damage. And for Yubel here, before damage calculation, when they face up attack with 2 cards attacked by an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. So, it's a magic cylinder in monster form. Now, let's see. During your end phase, tribute 1 other monster or destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, except by its own effect, its owner can special summon 1 Yubel Terror Incarnate. Then we get the Terror Incarnate. Must be special summoned by Yubel. This card can be destroyed, you take no damage. When its face by attack card is attacked, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. During your end phase, destroy all other monsters on the field. When this face-up card leaves the field, you can special summon 1 Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare. Now Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage. At the end of the damage step, if this face-up attack card battles an opponent's monster, inflict damage and destroy the monster. So, like, youch. Fucking youch. Now, there is a thing about it. It can't be destroyed by battle, but it can be destroyed by, like, other things, like Mirror Force. Yeah, that too. So, it's insane, but you have to actually have the right cards to use it with. Whew. Okay, so that's Yubel. Yubel is pretty annoying. So let's see. Armed Cyburn. Once per turn, target 1 Cyber Dragon you control or 1 fish monster that is Cyber Dragon. Equip this card to that target. Oh, it's a Union monster. Target. While equipped to a monster, you can target 1 face-up monster. The equipped monster does exactly 1,000 attack. Huh. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. The wording here is different here. Hold on. Once per turn, when equipped to a monster by its effect, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field. The equipped monster loses exactly 1,000 attack, and if it does, destroy the target. There's wording. I'm not understanding the wording of that one. I mean, lower your own attack to destroy 1 card. Ah. Okay, so you lower your own attack. Okay. I get it, okay. Cyber Valley. When this card is targeted for an attack. Banish a card, draw 1 card, and end the battle phase. Target 1 face-up monster you control. And this card, banish both, then draw 2. Target 1 card in the graveyard, banish this card and that card. Then place that target on top of the deck. Ugh. Don't know how much I care for that. Alright, Cyber Ouroboros. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to draw 1 card. Volcanic counter. banish from the graveyard. Then if there's a fire monster other than volcanic counter in your graveyard, place damage to your opponent equal to the amount of battle damage. Fire Trooper. When it's summoned, send it to the graveyard to inflict 1,000 damage. If there's a way to bring it back to the graveyard every time, that'd be nice. Destiny Heroes. Send one Destiny Hero from your hand to the graveyard, affect 500. If this card's in your graveyard, special summon to face up an attack to your opponent's side of the field. If this card is destroyed by battle, banish it instead of sending it to the graveyard. If a card effect would send this card to the graveyard from the hand or deck, banish it instead. This card is destroyed by battle, banish it instead. If the card effect would send this card to the graveyard from the hand or deck, banish it instead. Huh. That's a weird setup for that one. Alright, Dark Horus. Once per turn, resolving a spell card. Target one level 4 monster in your graveyard, push summon a target. Okay. Cannot well, summon, must be solo summoned by having 5 or more dark monsters in your graveyard. Ooh. That's pretty. While you control no monsters. Ah, I see. Once per turn, banish one dark monster. Target one dark monster in your graveyard, special summon. Ah! Alright, Dark Nephthys. You have 3 more dark monsters in your graveyard in this card's in your hand. You can banish 2 of them to your graveyard. Send this card from your hand to the graveyard. After this card was sent to the graveyard by its effect, special summon this card from the graveyard. When this card is special summoned, target one spell trapped on the field. I mean, that's not bad. But then you get this boy. Must be summoned by having exactly 3 dark monsters in your graveyard. Banish 1 dark monster from your graveyard, then target 1 card on the field. Destroy the target. This thing is going to make a lot of decks powerful if we draw him. If we draw him, he's going to be a very powerful asset. Very powerful. Alright, so Dark Crusader, send 1 dark monster from your hand to the graveyard, it gains 400 attack. That's not bad. Let's see. When this card is summoned, send 1 dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. This card's attacks and defense aren't equal to the number of banished dark monsters by 300. If this card is stored balanced in the graveyard, return all banished dark monsters to the graveyard. Wow. That's pretty solid. They get the effect of spell and trap cards that target only 1 face-up dark monster. Tribute 1 face-up dark monster you control. Inflicting hard damage, sure. Gemini Lancer. Giga Plant, Future Samurai, they're all Gemini monsters, we don't really care much for them. Bushi, when this card's face up, cannot be attributed except for the tribute summon of a warrior type monster. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. During a standby phase, this card is in your graveyard, all the monsters in your graveyard are warrior type, plus summon this card. You must also control no monsters that activate the result of this effect. Ah. So this one actually might work with the warrior monsters, the samurai warriors. Or even the elemental heroes even. Huh. That might be nice. Alright. So, field commands, normal special summon, choose 1 level 4 lower monster from your deck, except and place it on top of your deck. Alright, that's one way to get a search. Gladiator Beast, Darius. When it's special summoned, target 1 Gladiator Beast monster in the graveyard, special summon a target. I'll be hoping for that one later. Alright. Pay 1,000 life points. Okay, yeah. During the standby phase, target 1 level 4 lower fiend type monster on the field. The card gains 1,000 attack. Pandemonium must be on the field, and this card must be in your graveyard to activate and resolve. Super Ancient Deep Sea King. Once per turn, discard 1 card. First summon as many level 4 or lower fish type monsters as possible from your deck, but they cannot declare an attack and their effects are negated. During each player's turn, when this face up is on the field, is targeted by a card effect, tribute 1 other fish monster to get the activation. Alright, as long as you have fish monsters. Tribute 2 monsters to effect 1500. It's the combined level of all face up monsters you control times 300. Doesn't that seem a little busted? Because if you have one level 8 monster or something, that is 3 times 8, 2,400. And then plus 2 in this one, that's even more. That's like 10. That's 3,000 attack for a level 2 monster. I don't know. I may have to take a look at that later. Alright, see Koala. Target one monster you have controls. Change type to 0. Let's control a beast type monster. Run that with Ubel. Ubel! Yeah, Ubel. Oh yeah. Alright, so is this card destroys an opponent's monster, special summon Thunder token. This token cannot be attributed. Yep. Magnetic Mosquito, destroy all face-up machine monsters on flip. 2 tributes for an earth, 2 tributes for a wind. Twinkle Moss! This also chooses Neo's Fishing Glow Moss. Except with Nex. Oh, Nex. Oh, Nex. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to look at next here then. So, Neos, Air Hummingbird, Aqua Dolphin. You can destroy all spell trap cards on the field. During the end phase, shuffle this card in the extra deck. Huh. Alright, that's a reset monster. Rainbow Neos. Must be fusion summoned with the above fusion material monsters. With Ultimate Crystal and Elemental Hero Neos. Ultimate Crystal Monster. Ooh, fun. Activate one of these effects. Wait, card name updated from Rainbow Neos on January 1900. Damn, Duel Monsters has been around for a long time. Jeez, Duel Monsters, where have you been all my life? Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Alright, now for the spells. Excuse me. Alright, so Rainbow Veil is the equipped monster on battles. While that monster is on the field, its effects negated. Yep. Super Polymerization on times. Vicious Claw. The equipped monster gains 300 attack. If the equipped monster will be destroyed by battle, return this card to the owner's hand instead. Then, destroy one monster, except the one that battled the equipped monster, and inflicts 600 damage to your opponent. After that, special summon one evil token. Oh my gosh. Turn your opponent's side of the field. During the turn this card is returned to your hand, you cannot use Vicious Claw from your hand. Oof, that's weird. So, go on to a fusion monster less Elemental Heroes. Alright, that's pretty good. Mirage 2. The only one to face up monster you control is selected as an attack target. Inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Aha! 1,000 damage. Spell Chronicle. Activate this card by sending your entire hand to the graveyard. Banish 5 spell traps and banish 5 spell traps from your deck. Ugh. Each time your opponent activates a spell card, place 1 Chronicle counter on this card when that spell card resolves. You can remove 2 Chronicle counters from this card. Your opponent chooses 1 card banished from this card's effect for you to add to your hand. If this face-up card in the spell trap zone leaves the field, you take 500 damage for each card currently banished by the card's effect. I don't know how much I care for that one. I don't really care much for that one. If you want to control the extra deck, both players select 2 of the monsters that are removed from play, so summon. Alright, that's not bad. Select 1 face-up machine-type fusion monster you control and remove from play until the end phase. When a monster is returned to the field, double its attack. During your next standby phase, destroy it. Okay, wait. So one face-up machine-type fusion monster control and remove it from play until the end of the phase. When that monster is returned to the field, double the attack. During your next standby phase, destroy it. I don't know how much I care for that one either. Beginning again, 7 or more dark monsters in your graveyard. Banish 5 monsters. Draw 3 cards. Dark monster 1500 attack in graveyard. Add that target to hand. Alright. Fire Doomsday. Special summon 2 Doomsday tokens. They cannot be tributed for a tribute summon, unless this is a dark monster. Hey, guess what? All Gemini monsters that were on your side of the field, when this card is activated, are treated as effect monsters and gain your effects. I thought chain with 3 or higher. Blech. All Earth monsters lose 5 on attack and gain 400 defense. Each time a 6 samurai monster is normal summon special summon, place 1 Bushido counter on this. You can send this card to the graveyard. Draw 1 card for each Bushido counter. So 2 cards. Alright. Battle Archery Shield. If the equipped monster would be destroyed, destroy this card instead. When this card is sent to the graveyard, because the equipped monster you control is shuffled into your deck, return the card to the hand. Yep. Add 104 lower gladiator beast monster. Alright. If you discard a monster to the graveyard because you have more cards than your hand size limit, you can target one of those monsters special on the target. Ooh. Alright, that's not a bad one. Now the traps. When the opponent's monster declares attack, send 1 crystal beast from your spell trap zone to the graveyard. Then target the attacking monster to get the attack. Ugh. Rainbow Life, discard 1 card. Until the end of this turn, whenever you would take damage, you gain that amount of life points instead. Alright. Sinister Seeds. When a monster you control is destroyed a battle, and it was a face-up attack position at the start of the damage step, and it was destroyed by summon 1 Sinister Seed token. Every 500 points of battle damage you took from that battle. Interesting. Hate Buster! When a P10 monster you control is targeted, target the opponent's attacking monster, and that monster you control, destroy both targets. And if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of the opponent's destroyed monster. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a certain deck I'm going to be running later. Anytime you fusion summon a monster this turn, you can remove from play from your side of the field deck, hand, or graveyard fusion material monsters, and use them as fusion material monsters. You cannot attack during the turn this card is activated. If you use this effect for a fusion summon, the summon fusion monster destroys the interface. Ugh. Don't care. So attack along face of monster to control becomes 0. Until the end phase, each time monster that had its original attack reduced with 0 by its effects to start a battle, draw 1 card. And no, I don't know much for that one. Has attacks and 1 grave. Send to the graveyard 1 Cyber Dragon or 1 fusion monster control. Then target monster. Meh. That's also not cared for. Tribute 1 dark monster. Draw 2 cards. Your opponent can negate the effect by viewing 1 spell card. If he has a spell card, then that's it. So I don't know how much I care for that one. When a spell trap card monster effect is activated that targets a dark monster, negate the activation. Isn't that like that one card I had? It's My Body's a Shield, but for dark monsters. But it's only for target, not for destroying it. Alright, I can see that. Escape from Dark Dimension. Target 1 of your banished dark monsters. Special summon the target. When this card leaves the field, destroy the target. Oh, let's Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted for dark monsters that are banished. That's pretty cool too. Gemini Trap Hole. Yep. Tries to jump off. Alright. All-out attacks. Special summon. If a monster is special summoned while this card faces up on the field, change that monster face-up attack and must attack if able. So tag team. Special one for the deck. Ooh. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. 1 face-up reptile monster to control, and 2 cards your opponent controls. Destroy all 3 targets. Cry Havoc! Move and play 1 monster to null summon or set 1 normal monster from your hand. Ooh, this would be nice for the normal monsters, actually. Any card that will be returned to the deck from the graveyard are move and play instead. Ugh. 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 No. So, Zerato, if you have 4 more dark monsters, you can tribute summon by attributing 1 dark monster. Send 1 dark monster from your hand to the graveyard to destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Once per turn, during the end phase, this effect is activated, destroy this card. Oof. That's still pretty good, though. That's still pretty good. Dark Knight. It's this card destroys the opponent's monster, banish 1 dark monster graveyard, and draw a card. It gets 100 attack for each dark monster in your graveyard. Also not bad. Send from the field to the graveyard, all face up water monsters, gain 5 attack. Draw 2 cards, banish 1 dark monster. Alright, I can see that being useful. When you tribute this card for your tribute summon a dark monster, summon 3 Metabo tokens. These tokens cannot be tributed for a tribute monster. For a tribute summon. Golden Flying Fish! One of the fish monsters, target 1 card on the field. More fish monsters. Prime Material Dragon. Any effect that would inflict damage to a player increases their life points by the same amount instead. During each player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that would destroy a monster, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to get the activation. Oh, that's pretty nice. Any effect that would inflict damage to a player increases their life points by the same amount. That's pretty good. During the player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that would destroy a monster on the field, send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. I would have to keep cards in my hand then. Alright. Once per turn, tribute 1 face a plant monster. Special summon 1 plant monster. Okay. The Worm Warrior must be self-summoned by banishing 1 insect-type monster. It cannot be special summoned other ways. Vampire's Curse. When this card is destroyed in battle, send the graveyard, pay 500 life points, special summon during the standby phase. When you do, it gains 500 attack. Yikes. Alright, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn, hit this card and face an attack with you can choose 1 level 5 level monster to inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. In attack position. Don't know how much I care for that one. Target 1 monster in the field, it cannot attack. Once per turn, this card gains 700 attack. Interesting enough. Metal Reflex Line. Special summon this card in defense position as an effect monster. 3000 defense. Level 10. That's pretty good. If special summon this way, this card cannot attack. Well, that's pretty fine though, because I would want it in defense mode anyway. Wow. That's pretty nuts, actually. Alright, Zoma the Spirit. Special summon this card in defense position as an effect monster. 1800, 500. If this card summoned this way is destroyed by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the monster that destroyed it. Ooh, that's pretty good too. When a opponent monster special attack, you choose the target. Alright. Dark Rat Enchanter. If this card's normal summon, place 2 spell counters. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter. It gains 300 for each spell counter. You can remove 2 spell counters, discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. Ooh. Alright. I can see the use of that one. That's pretty nice. Goblin Zombie. If this card inflicts battle damage, send the top of their deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add 1 summon monster with 1200 less defense. And Belial. The opponent cannot target any face-up monsters to control except Belial for an attack, or with spell traps. Ooh, I may need that one. Just in case, because that's a pretty good one. Have the focus be on Belial, whatever, and keep the focus on him while I get my monsters and cards out. That's pretty nice. But it's only face-up monsters. If it's targeting a spell trap card, it can't do anything about that. Alright, that's all the cards. Whew! That was a lot to go over. Chow just finished opening. Oh well, I'm taking my time here. I'm not in any rush here. Oh, shit. Stretch. I'm still waking up there as well. Alright, let's see what we get here. Alright, Mirage Tube, alright. There's a flying fish! And there's a gladiator beast. Fish! Fish is pretty good though. Fires of Doomsday. Alright. Gladiator Proving Ground. That's pretty good. Well, there's one Yubel! One Yubel! Ha! 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 Alright, Calculator, Armageddon Knight. I forget what he does. Send 1 dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. Ooh, alright. Alright, that's pretty good. Ghost Rare! Look at that Ghost Rare! Look at that Ghost Rare that I got, that I'm wondering if Cal got, because wow, that's alright. 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 What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm not trying to get that card, but okay. Oh my god! Look at this! What's going on here? Okay, this is a pretty good draw. This is a pretty good freaking draw. Alright. Alright. Next. Alright, 2 of this Gladiator Beast. That's pretty good. Magnetic Mosquito. I don't remember that one. Fish! Again? Okay. What are you trying to tell me, game? What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me here? What are you trying to tell me here? What are you trying to tell me here? I don't know. I don't care. Hey, that's Darius. Cool. Darius. Cyber Valley. Alright. Would this work when it's face down? Because if I set this down, face down defense mode, I can just draw a card and end the battle phase right then and there. Face up only. That's what I thought. That's still not bad. That's still not bad. Dark World Grimoire. Hate Buster. I forgot what that does. Defeat that monster against walls. Sort of targets. Yep. Okay. All right. That's the Dark Monster one. Yep. Pretty good. Super Polymerization. Well, I guess I'm happy I got that? Question mark. Nothing else special here. Nope. All right. Rainbow Life. Rainbow Life's not bad. Excuse me. Goblin Zombie. Well, now I have a card to help my zombies. If I was running a zombie. Add 1 zombie to a less defense. Yep. Don't forget to save these. Oh, I won't. Don't worry. Spirit on Greed. That's like draw 2 cards. If your opponent shows a magic card. Yep. Double Tag Team. That's a pretty good one to get. And there we go. Add draft. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well this is going to be interesting at the least. Alright, so let's open the collection. Alright, so let's see here. That's Earth Monsters, don't care much for that. Alchemy Cycle. From 0. Shall monster attacks. Draw a card. Yeah, that's just a draw card. Alright, so Armageddon Knight is to get more Dark Monsters in the graveyard. I can search that with a reinforcement of the army too. Call of the Earthbound. That was the Dark Monster equivalent, yeah? Oh no, I choose a target in that one. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a Union Monster for Cyber Dragon, yeah. Change summoning. Yeah, of all these cards I already forgot. I don't remember calling the names here. That's the sad part. I don't recall the names of these cards. Send one graveyard, 10 to the graveyard, one Cyber Dragon, or one future monster. Okay. Gotta get the dogs out. Alright. Alright, go ahead, Ronnie. We'll probably still be setting up by the time you get back. Funny enough. Higher. Nope. Dark World Grimoire. If you discard a monster's graveyard because you have more cards than your hand size, and then target one of those monsters, push them to target. Alright. Tribute one dark monster, draw 2 cards. Yeah, and as he shows that one, yeah. Actually, Dark Crusader, is that a once per turn thing? Send one dark monster from your hand to the graveyard, this card gains 400 attack. Is that just flat out 400 attack and doesn't gain, like... It's not once per turn either, and that's, huh. I may have to take a look at that here. Dimension Explosion. Return one piece of monster. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. There's Fires of Doomsday. Man, I only had one Darius. That's pretty rough. Oh well. But apparently I have 2 golden flying fish. I don't know if I can make a fish deck. I don't know if I can. Archfiend, Lone Fire. Humbug Lobster. What's this one? Choose summon this card for a choose summon with Dark Monster, special on 3 tokens. Ah. Oh, there's gonna be some interesting decks here. Prime Material Dragon. That is a light monster. Tomorrow United, Super Poly, Calculator. Just Claw. Then destroy one monster, except the one that battled the Liquid Monster. Evil Token. See, I don't know what the Evil Token does, so I don't know. I don't know if that's even useful or not. Two Rainbow Neos Ghost Rares. What the hell? Discard one card. Until the end of this turn, whenever you would take damage, you gain the amount of life points instead. Yep. Yep, that's one for the beast and Rainbow Dragon. Yep. Alright, time down. Yep. Alright, alright. Alright, let's see here. Nothing back in. Yep, that's just a regular monster. A centipede. Mention one insect monster, yep. Discard attacks opponent's monster, gains attack 400 damage. Oh yeah, that's Endel, got plenty of Endel. We won Darius. Hate Buster, that's for Fiend. Battle Rush Fiend. I need to make sure how much I need to have these here. Yeah, okay. Just the one? No, I have 3. It's just one Darius, okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, when this card destroys the most weapon on since it's graveyard. Yeah, I only have one Spartacus, so I gotta make that one count. Let's see. I don't know if Tornax is really the play here. I don't think it is. Get rid of a test save and just put one of these in here, I guess. Alright. Oh, stretch. Alright, while I'm here, I don't know if there's any way to... Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's see. I know I can use a lot of these monsters for dark. Wouldn't be a really strong deck, but it's there. December Valley is pretty nice to have. Zone, Dark World. You can see what these two do again. So one Destiny Hero card from your hand to the graveyard, 600 points. I mean, that's not bad. I need Destiny Hero, so. Oh, double tag team. I need that. Am I missing anything here? What's he missing? He must have been. Yeah. Bonfire Blossom. Is a machine, don't care. Give you a plant, don't care. Yeah, double tag team is one I need to see. Yeah, double tag team is one I need in this one. Decisions. Put one of each in here. Alright, I think that's it. Watch it only when you face a monster you control, strike as an attack target, it's like 1,000 damage. Yep. And no cricket. Prime Material Dragon. I could get a way to get this out there. I want to try it. I really want to try it. United. I mean, I gotta try that as well. Migration. Any cards will return to the deck. Oh yeah, I don't want to use that. Oh, these are not warriors. They're all beasts. I mean, it's not bad for the 6 Samurai deck, though. Planetary Dragon. Man, I really want to try and use this. I really do. Looks like Cal's ready. Do I want to try it? I think I do, but what card would I put back? I think I put back a Hop Bonus. Oh, let's put a side deck. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very interesting.
Good lord, that was fast.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I was just about ready. I was like, let me just tweak this here and there. I was like, is that good? Is that right? Is that fine? I don't know.
Yeah, I was just starting scrolling through the collection stuff again for a sec there, and then you roared me, and I was like, oh dear God, okay, I'm gonna actually get back in the proper window.
It's like, shit, he's ready.
Aye. So this was an exciting.
Oh yeah,
scene,
this was pretty. This is pretty interesting.
I think this is. I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, this is the most exciting set that we have had in a very long time.
It's been a while.
Oh, I like the change in Avatar there.
No. Okay.
All right, take your pick.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
You know what? I'm gonna go first this time.
Okay. Good luck, buddy.
Good luck and good duel. All right.
Yeah, it is one of the Arrow Mages, right? For your deck sleeves and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's one of the Arrow Mages.
Oh yeah. All right. This seems like a good start as any. That's a normal summon.
Oh, Glad Beast, huh? Okay.
It's a Glad Beast. And
this is going to be interesting.
And just to make sure.
Okay, so what is... If the equipped monster would be destroyed, destroy this card instead. Okay.
Give it a little bit of protection. Alright.
Okay. Right then. Anything on standby? Okay. Well, you better have it, buddy. I'm going to activate Future Fusion.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Okay, yeah. That's fair. Alright, well, you're gonna gain 1,000 because we're gonna play Upstart Goblin.
Draw one card. Oh, okay.
Huh? Okay.
More draw options. Damn.
Interesting. Trying to think the best way around to doing stuff with this here then. I guess I'll just set one and go for it. Yeah. Yeah, I figured like MST was like the one way that that Future Fusion would get outed there.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
And there's the Colosseum. Okay.
All right. There's the Colosseum there.
So typically not a very good card, but we'll see if it actually works out here.
We'll see. All right. Well, we'll also normal summon.
Oh, the 1900 boy. Okay.
1900 boy. All right. 1900 boy will attack first.
It is UFO.
Oh, that's different.
So...
All right.
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna summon another one out.
Summon another one out. All right. Well, I'll have Bestiary attack as well.
Yeah, I will take the 100. He will go. Where is it? There we go. We might as well just summon the fifth one.
Alright, so at the end of the battle phase, Gladiator Bestiary can go back into the deck.
And special summon the different beast out.
And for the equip card, since the monster goes back to hand.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to make this count here. Alright, that's only by that, right? Oh, I have him in hand, that's why. Interesting. Alright.
That's always the worst, isn't it, when you have the one in hand that you actually want to
Oh
summon?
wait, no, it's right here. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna... No, actually... Yeah, I'll put it in attack mode.
Okay, and then he can pop the monster, right?
Yep. So target one face up monster start target, yep.
And one counter on the field spell, right?
So each monster has plus 100 attack and defense. Alright, main phase 2 then, we'll activate the Archfiend Shield again.
And you're going to use it on... Is it just going to be on the one underneath?
Yeah. It'll be on the fish. Yep. And just to make sure it's clear that it's paired up though, with the tokens are on it. Alright.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're going to play Polygrade.
More draw options! More!
Yep. You know it. Okay. I think I will just set one and go.
Set one and go. Alright.
Yeah, a bit of a weird game state at the moment, but...
Just a bit one. Alright, so battle phase. Endel has 2,000 attack, he'll attack.
Yep, it is Witch.
Another Witch.
That's the first one.
I know, I was saying it's the Witch again. I was trying to say, Witch again! Oh no!
Okay, I think he... I guess he can take Exile Cannon. Or she even.
She. You, him, her, he, she, it, thing, whatever. Alright. Marmilla will attack directly.
That's 900.
Right. And the battle phase, send it back into the deck. This is back to hand. Let's change the pace here.
And this one... It does 2 attacks.
Yep,
okay.
Fire attacks twice.
And then there's a counter on the thing, right?
That's another counter since on my deck. Yep.
Okay.
So main phase 2, I will actually just set one and go.
Okay. Stand by main. This has been a bit more annoying than I would want right now. We're going to summon the Exile Cannon. Yep. And I guess we're going to go battle. We're going to try and crash with him.
We'll activate.
I see. Alright, so... That's basically Wabaku, right?
Yep.
So yeah, it goes to the bottom of the deck, but yeah, this will still go grave.
Yep. Alright, so at the end of your battle phase now...
Yeah, I'm gonna end that so you can do your shuffle.
At the end of battle phase,
if you want.
I think I will.
Okay.
And I will special summon this one. So that's one more counter.
He's a big old rhino, that's for sure. Alright, does he have to be in attack, or is it... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter at the moment, but okay.
But I want to put him in attack mode.
Alright, then I guess... Yeah, I know, I'm feeling that. Alright, then I guess we'll just set one and go.
Alright,
okay.
Stand by main.
Bit of a weird one. I think I know why you would summon this one, right? Isn't the one that specifically... You don't have to obviously say which one it is. I'm pretty sure there's one that specifically has to be summoned from this guy, right? So...
Yeah, give or take. Alright, yeah, we're gonna activate this one.
And that is... When it attacks, destroy a spell or trap at the end of the damage step. Okay, who's that going on?
That's a good question, actually. I'm going to put it on Hoplomus.
Okay.
And do I want to activate this as well? I think I do. I'll pair it with this one as well.
Right. That's fair.
Alright, so battle phase. This is an 1,000 attack then.
I'm gonna play Call of the Haunted. And we're gonna revive the UFO turtle here.
UFO turtle!
So now a replay has to occur.
Replay has to occur.
And, I probably should have revived Witch, actually, but it's just a search would be a bit weird.
So, if the attack still goes through, I can still activate the Archfiend's Shield, which, if it would be destroyed, this card would be destroyed instead.
Yeah, which is why I probably should have thingy Witch. But
oh well, alright, so I'll do that. Move a counter off that.
So you will take 400 from that right now?
400 damage, yep. And because it attacked, it can still destroy a spell or trap card.
Yeah,
at the end of the
it
damage
can.
step.
So that still goes. And then I have to take the 2,200 this is now. That's fine.
So,
Alright.
now the end
Now
of
you can
battle
do your other
phase.
thing if you want.
So this is to the deck, this is to my hand.
Luckily, that thing doesn't give any attack buffs. Would have been a bit scary.
Yeah. No, I think it's still the right play here. I will bring out you.
Yeah, this is the one that specifically needs him. So then you get to add an equip from your deck to hand. Okay. He starts at 22. So he's at 26 at the moment.
And
I know that Gladby's equips didn't really give that much extra attack power though, so...
I mean, it gave enough.
There's only one I can think of.
It gave enough to
that,
get
it gives
started. Like, this one's not bad.
Yeah. Good. So, cannot be destroyed by...
Right.
Yep. That would be a thing.
Alright, let me see here. Alright. That'll stay there. Alright. So then, I can still normal summon.
Right, yeah.
And I will put the Battle Manica on the fish.
Okay.
And I'll end turn on that.
Alright. Unfortunately for you, that doesn't save you against Regeki.
Frick. No, it does not. Then that shield would actually have been helpful right now. Alright.
I think. Yeah, because that's just plain destroyed.
That's just plain destroy, so...
Alright, normal summon Cyber Phoenix.
Phoenix then, yep.
And we will go battle hit for 12.
Phoenix tanks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
It's a very weird set for me at the moment. Hey, Exile, how you doing? Oh, Mr. Flux, as we here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass.
Ooh, that's painful. Okay. almost wish I hadn't summoned the Cyber Phoenix at this point, because I could have done something much better here, but oh well. We'll normal summon Proto Cyber.
Proto Cyber.
And we will hit with both. Doesn't matter order, because you have this thing in field anyway, but we'll do it anyway. And go ahead. I've been pretty good. Well, about as good as you can be at the moment, I think.
Pass.
Alright, and that is going to be game set then, because I'm going to normal summon Hexiod, and we're going to use, because Proto's actually a Cyber Dragon
on the field,
we're going to put the two of them in and get Twin Dragon. I have Twin Dragon this time, so
this time
don't need to do any cheese ball stuff. And yeah, we're going to just hit twice with that one. Okay, this went very differently to what I was expecting, I will admit, but very awkward game state, but...
Awkward can get.
Interesting, though. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, no, we've been staying good that way. I think actually Mum went in for her first shot of the vaccine today, and Dad's blue envelope has just come in. So, yeah, we're staying protected at that point. That's so good. Should be good. I gotta be honest, Kib, I have absolutely no idea how the hell I took that.
I didn't draw, that's how.
Just like... Neither did I after you MST Future Fusion. Oh, nice, yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Okay, let's see how we do this time round. Good luck, buddy. Because let me tell you, you're gonna need it.
Oh,
based on this hand.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
Okay, it is gonna let me do that. Alright. Well, since you've let me go first, we're gonna play Future Fusion uninterrupted this time.
Alright.
And we're gonna take the boy. It is gonna be Chimera Attack.
Oh, all right.
Because I really wanted to see how this was gonna pan out, and now we're gonna see if this actually has the power that I expect. As soon as it actually lets me do this, what is it doing? Okay, I'm gonna try that again because it is not actually doing what I want within the deck. There, it's like I was highlighting a card and it was highlighting one about 4 cards over. I was like, wait, what? Okay, so yeah, we're going for Chimera Tech, so it's Cyber Dragon plus any number of machine monsters out of my deck. So we're gonna just dump basically every machine monster out. Practically, anyway. I might not dump everything, but we're gonna dump the majority of them, I think.
Yeah, that's why you have Phil Turtles there.
That's why I've got a turtle. Yeah, turtle summons Phoenix, and
it's 8.
That will do. Okay, and then we are going to set 1. I may as well set that as well, actually, and go ahead.
Alright then. Alright. Well, I can do that.
This is the Rhoda.
Yep.
Okay, yep.
The Rhoda Gladiator Beasts.
There's a big old bear that's on the front of that one too. I know it's the normal monster. It's just funny.
Yeah.
It's just like that's a big Ursa.
Well, no. He.
Oh, Ocarina of Time. Right. I think I've seen. Oh, Laquari, nice. Yeah, the card I pulled 0 of.
Yeah.
How about that?
I only got him because I only got him for a reason. All right. Well, this is gonna be interesting. We can do this.
Yep.
All right. Set that. Yeah, we'll summon the boy.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Then I'll put this on him.
Uh-huh.
All right then. Battle phase.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
You are good to go, my dude.
Hopefully so. Yeah, we'll just have Laquari attack first.
Alright, it is Turtle, like my third Turtle, and I preserved one Cyber Phoenix in deck, so I could use it for that.
Interesting. Alright, well then the Cyber Dragon can attack.
Alright, I will take the 900, and when this gets destroyed in battle, I will draw a card.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to... Okay, whatever.
Well.
That's
Alright.
fine. No, it's all good. It's I missed something when I was doing things earlier. That's fine. It's all good. It works out,
Alright,
actually.
so in the battle phase, activate the effect. Laquari will be into the deck. This back to hand.
Yep. And then he has one he can summon out specifically as well, right?
Yep. Well, he can summon anyone. He can summon like any particular one out. It's but
right.
It's...
There's one I think can only be summoned by him though. Is what I was meaning.
Well,
I think
not him.
You might not have drawn it.
Yeah.
In the
well,
in
not
the,
him.
The draft,
I will instead special summon Bestiari.
Right, okay, and that can destroy a spell or trap on the field.
Spell or trap on the field. No future fusion, please.
Thank you very much. I'm happy with that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't actually want that on the field anymore.
Well, I'll still put Laquari with it.
Huh.
And turn on that.
Alright, stand by main. I'm going to set one, and you're good to go.
Alright, that's one standby phase then. Alright. Standby main.
Yeah, I mean, the Future Fusion's not in play anymore, so it's irrelevant how many turns it's been
I may have to go for a play here. Will this work? I don't know if it will. I don't think it will. Oh, there's one thing about Chimera Tech I don't know.
Thank you for that. I mean, Chimera Tech can't come out at the moment, but yeah, I guess it's worth knowing for later on.
There might be a way out of this? I don't know. This is gonna get tough. Alright, well, I'm gonna normal summon from the low.
Okay.
Then, this is gonna be tough. Alright, battle phase.
At the end of your main phase 1, activate threatening roar.
Uh-huh.
So no attacking for you this turn.
Well, I can still set you in defense mode.
You can, yep.
I don't think it's gonna matter anymore. Alright, end turn.
Okay, let's see. Not stellar. Alright, so the monster, I actually forgot to send this one to the grave as well, but it works in this particular spot, because this would be better than the Cyber Phoenix. I'm going to flip summon and draw 1 card.
All the jaws.
Heavy Storm?
All the jaws. Yep.
So then only when you grab his... Oh, okay, that's cool. Alright, we will normal summon Cyber Phoenix.
Yep.
I may as well set this now just so I don't have to worry about it later because it's not going to matter right now. Battle phase will hit this dude down about 600. Yep. And then Cyber Phoenix can kill the Bestiary. Alright, go ahead. What a weird spot that we're in right now.
It's really weird. All right.
This hasn't quite gone how I hoped it would, but hey.
Alright, if that works. Alright, let's activate.
Yeah, target 3 was Gladiator Beast cards,
right,
yeah, so it can actually work on the spell traps as well. So Bestiary, Mamillo, and the equip. Mamillo shouldn't have gone to your hand.
Here. Bad monster.
Yeah, I saw the shuffle in the hand there, and I was like, hang on a minute.
Alright, then draw a card.
Alright, yep, draw 1. I'm not the only one with draw options, huh?
That's funny. That's funny. Alright, well, we can normal summon.
Okay.
You saw me shuffle, by the way.
That's fine.
That's funny, though.
Not the first time.
Alright. Well, I think I need to activate... Well, should I?
This is a weird deck to pilot by the looks of it at the moment.
I mean, if it worked out, it would have worked out, but there's things about it that's...
I'm not saying it's bad. It seems like it's a very odd deck compared to the other stuff that we've been able to play so far. With this whole like shuffling in and out of battle style is what I mean. Like it's very, very different.
Huh. Decisions. Would you still be running that card?
There are lots of things I could be running.
I mean,
right
I
now.
can see this deck being pretty impressive. Is this the deck that you were excited for, by the way?
Yeah, it was. It hasn't quite done what I was hoping it would yet.
I'm kind of noting that because if I knew you were going to bring this one deck out, I would have actually brought out the deck I was excited for because this wasn't the deck I was excited for. But oh well, that's say la vie. All right, I think just in case you have something else built up.
Reborn. Okay. Target?
Your Drolago.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Now here's the interesting part.
It is indeed, Lavita. It is indeed.
Well, battle phase. The Cyber Dragon can attack the Cyber Phoenix.
Yeah, that's okay. I will take the 900, send this to grave, draw a card.
Now, if you are playing that deck, and you're trying to draw for it, I don't think I want you to do it, so I'm going to just end turn.
Fascinating. Okay. Alright, well that's gonna be game over because I activate Overload Fusion. So I can banish all of my one Cyber Dragon plus any number of thingies in my my dealer here. So we're just gonna banish everything, including the Dekoichi on field because that's gonna get destroyed by Chimera attack in a set. I need to keep an eye on how many I'm actually.
Yeah, you need a counter here.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to think this one as well. I mean, all of these have just been banished, right? So
on your field or graveyard. Oh,
I'm pretty sure nothing was banished before that, right? So yeah, we're gonna put that boy in play. I'm actually gonna just make this easier on myself, move him there because the counter thing is right next to it. I want to do it anyway just because I can.
Each turn, this card attacks your opponent's monster a number of times equal to a number of fusion monsters used for it.
And it would be sent to the graveyard anyway, but just for the absolute maximum overkill, I'm going to activate limited removal when it's about to get sent as well, to double the attack of Chimera Attack. So this thing is now at like almost 20,000 attack.
88,000, 9,600, 96, almost 20,000. Almost 20,000.
And it can attack monsters 12 times in a turn.
Overkill is right.
Yup. Yeah. You guys like, stop, he's already dead. I know. So this is what made Brownie quit, apparently. Not the Dark Arm Dragon, that came later. As in within this set. I don't intend on playing this deck too many times because it went really weird too. That was the other thing with this. Like, when I was testing this deck, it was at least probably about 50 to 60% of the time even going first. I was getting some sort of OTK combo off in like 2 turns. This did not happen here. First game, admittedly, that MST on the Future Fusion kind of messed things up a lot because I didn't get to pitch all of my machines out of the deck, so I couldn't necessarily actually, summon them easily enough that way. But like that just kind of went super weird off it. I did have BLS and CD in here. I'll show the stuff in the set once I just clean up my graveyard to mill the deck there. because that's going to be easier, I think. The Threatening Roars were actually a side deck option here, because not for this deck in particular, it's just as a general out in case I was going up against something that was just going to wreck me battle-wise. But yeah, and then there was also another call. The X-Head Cannons weren't supposed to be X-Head Cannons, but I literally pulled 0 Blue Thunder T45 in this set, despite it being a common. So, you know, that was dumb. It was like, yeah. This deck had like 3 different avenues that it could go for the kill. Of course, there was the standard Cyber Dragon Light Hex Seal to go for Twin Dragon. That with limiter removal is 11,200 damage on board, minus whatever you've got for monsters, obviously. The Chaos was still a thing. Use Future Fusion and banishing Light and Dark Machines, at least some of them, so I could still use Chaos, that's not a problem. And then, obviously, Chimera Tech is the main option here.
You still do have them in your deck.
And if I can... Yeah. I mean, this is why that's why Dralago is in the deck, because Dralago's not a good card, let's be honest. It can push for game, actually, if you've only got strong monsters out. But, like, Dralago by itself is not a very good card. But what it does do is it does let me have a Dark Machine that I can just pitch.
Yeah.
So it works with that. And yeah, Dekoichi, I was actually supposed to mill that as well when it came to using Future Fusion, and I just missed it apparently in the turn. But yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird. But yeah, like I had Witch X-Head Call in my hand there, so yeah, I kind of did need to top deck the Overload Fusion at that point.
And wouldn't you know it?
I mean, with so many draw cycle cards in the deck, it's almost inevitable, really, if the game goes on long enough.
I mean, you had so many draw options at that point, like, it was kind of impossible not to draw.
But, like, if that wasn't the way that it went, I was gonna, like, summon X-Head Cannon, set Call of the Haunted, I would have at least destroyed Dralago, and then I would have had... I had Limited set, right? So I had access to it that way around. So what does this guy do? I know it's a Contact Fusion mode, so, like, what does it do? It does piercing damage, and at the end of a battle phase of an attack, you can special summon 2, okay. And it does only take 1. It can't summon its own fusion material one, like it's specific. Yeah,
so you can't refuse it again.
Because you would, because you'd be going for the other thingies off it anyway. Yeah. So, like I said, this actually was more successful in my testing than it was in the actual game, which is kind of funny. But you know, it's one of those that if it doesn't get OTK'd itself, it's generally going to be able to filter through quite easily. And before we go into anything else on the set itself, I need to kind of bring this up. Chat made me do it. I'm sorry. I actually didn't want to take this here. You probably did notice it, but yeah, chat made me do it. Like, this was the one that was just like, no, you are taking this card. And I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. I didn't want to do it until later on, but I can't deny that it was incredibly good in this deck.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Because in general, I would take like Dralago, Dekoichi, one of the Hexial fusions, which I sided one of them out for this game. But main deck, standard deck has 2 of them, so I'd probably put one of those. Would have been Blue Thunder, but it'd be X-Head Cannon in this point, and then probably like Cyber Dragon or something, just so I'd have that option in the graveyard, even if you did give me Hexial, like to go for Overload. Because Painful Choice just functions for Overload Fusion here, right? If I can't do Future Fusion for whatever reason, Painful Choice is just like mini Future Fusion.
Mini Future Fusion.
So
yeah, as I mentioned before, like, this deck was not the deck I was excited to try and use against you. But I thought we were just going in a friendly game of just making a deck just for the heck of a deck.
I've been building this deck for like a week. I really wanted to just try and make this work. I've not been very happy with previous builds of it, to be totally honest, just because I didn't feel like the card quality was quite there. But when I got the trade in for it, and like initially I was going to trade for stuff like Fusilia Dragon to get more dark machines and stuff. But then I kind of I was testing it, and I was just like, nah, there's no board presence here. Like, if I don't get to do anything really, and it's just like, if I don't draw Future Fusion, then I'm just dead, right? But then I realized afterwards, like, wait, what am I doing? This deck literally used like UFO Turtle and Cyber Phoenix before, and I checked, and I had 2 of each. So it was like, okay, if I give up the wheel this time round, I can trade for the 1 extra Chimera tech to make sure that I don't duff myself up if Future Fusion actually goes through. So I do have the second one of that. Because again, rare in Zane's pack, traded for that. And then it was a case of, okay, I've got that, I need 1 UFO Turtle, I need 1 Cyber Phoenix, which is common in his pack, so I could pick that up. And because I won the last round, it's like, I can take 1 other card then. And I might as well trade the super for something. I didn't know exactly what I wanted, and then chat was just like, no, you're taking Painful Choice, and that's it. Like, why would you ever take anything but Painful Choice? I'm just like, because it seems unfair, but, you know, it's like, whatever, I suppose. Yeah, so...
I mean, if you're going for 1 turn kill, you can't say it's unfair.
And, like, when you look at this deck, it, like... there's a reason I'm not necessarily going to play this that often, apart from just for going into like synchros and get more exciting stuff, is that the deck is really fragile, right? You saw it here, that it really didn't do much of anything until I actually got the Overload Fusion there, and I could have just not drawn that, right? I could have bomb decked it, and then I might have been really hosed against what you were doing. So it's a lot frailer than a lot of the other strategies that I've dealt that way, but when it actually does its thing, it just literally explodes everything, right? And yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. It's not my preferred deck style, to be totally honest, but given what we opened, I was like, there's no way I can't play it at least once, right? I really need to just try and make this thing work. So that's what we did.
Well, now that you have that, I have ideas then.
There are so many ways of stopping this, right? If you had Curse Seal, that would have been pretty bad. And I know you played like Curse Seal, Magic Jammer, all of that sort of thing before, so it's like, there are plenty of ways that this gets shut down. If you negate the wrong spell card off of me, or even if you just destroy Future Fusion with MSD, it's like, shit, what do I do now?
Alright, well, so in that case, then, I'm just going to censor this now. Do you want to face the deck I was actually wanting to try, then?
I mean,
just for the heck of it, we're not under a schedule today, so...
yeah, okay, I guess we
I wanted to try this deck I was going to be excited for. This is the one I was going to be using for the grudge match. But since the grudge match is going to be a little different now... Oh, well, you know it. Dark Phoenix was playing in the background.
I'm just slightly annoyed that I didn't get any of the... There was the one common that I really wanted in this set, and I'm annoyed I didn't get it, because it would have been really good for this deck, actually, too. Like, it's 1700 instead of 1800, like X-Head Cannon is, but if it destroys a monster, then you get a 1500 attack token, like a machine as well. You get a token that can attack in that same battle phase, so it's like, yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't get any of it, because it's a common. How do you miss that?
I mean, there's a lot of... like, well, seriously. That's why we have the trade-ins as options.
Oh, dear God. Okay. Alright, well, this is a bit more like it. We're going to start with the Future Fusion, which, of course, is going to be for the Chimera tech, but I should do it just to show. Yeah, this is a bit closer to what I've been drawing in the majority of these so far. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where is he? 7. Not gonna forget to put him out this time. 8, 9, 10, and 11. And don't forget this guy. Alright.
And 12.
Oh, is that everyone? Okay, yeah, that is
That's
everyone.
everyone accounted for.
Alright. And then we're gonna set, and it would be all set.
It would be. Well, I would set and set. Just go multi-pose.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, well, standby phase, there'll be the one counter there. Because technically it does still go on. We're gonna MST. The back row, honestly. Okay, so you pitch. And your target is, I'd assume the monster, but I don't want to assume here. Oh, okay.
No, no,
Right.
I want to make it that easy.
I will show you why that's actually not a good idea, but I will Dark Hole first because this game is over. Because I have Overload Fusion. My starting hand had the two, but I wanna show you why this isn't a good idea. Because I literally do not need to have Future Fusion stuck on the board. When this card is fusion, so if this card is fusion summoned, send all other cards you control to the graveyard. The Future Fusion is Call of the Haunted style linked to the fusion monster it brings out. So if it gets sent to the graveyard by Chimera Tech, it destroys the Chimera Tech that sent it. That got
you're telling you're telling me this when I should remember this. Actually, that's the funny thing.
Yeah. Future Fusion is actively bad to summon Chimera Tech with. This is why I needed to have the second one, because otherwise it's like if I summon the first one with it and I don't have Avarice to put it back in, I have no way of actually, summoning. So
your opponent knows that. Then what would be the point of using it? Then that's my question.
To dump all the machines in the graveyard in the first place, because Overload Fusion is the real target. Future Fusion is only there to get all the machines in the grave so that Overload Fusion can bring out the Chimera Tech later on. Alright, go ahead.
Well, it's interesting to know, at least. Well, let's do it again.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to normal summon Cyber Phoenix. And we will flip summon the turtle. Yeah, let's try and go battle phase. We'll hit him with a turtle. Jiu-Jitsu. Okay. Really was the same play again. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, so to top of deck he goes. Go ahead. Nah, actually is really funny. So yeah, I had a feeling this might have been the deck that you dinged in. I had actually got, I do have a side deck tag for this, but it's not going to help at the moment because I don't have it out in my main deck. But yeah, I actually did think that this might have been the way you'd have gone. I haven't looked at any of the recording stuff for the record. You asked for like.
I said I asked for it, but like, this is why I was like, I don't care, because at this point you're right there anyway. But I guess you can see what the idea is behind this one.
Yeah. So I think this time around you're going to blow us out with it rather than the other way around here, because I do not have my defense stuff here.
Oh, it has to be Rock and Fiend. So you have to go.
Yeah, it's a Rock and a Fiend, yeah. And then it becomes untargetable for the turn 2. So this is at 3,700 right now.
You know, I can't do much else except attack, so...
Yep, which I will have to take, and that will be 25. And I do at least get to draw my Wonder What It Could Be card here, but you know, I do get to draw it at least, so it's out of the way.
So, just trying to remember here, 3,700. Right. Making sure. You know what, I'm gonna type that in the chat.
Okay, well... Yeah, that's a good place. Alright, well... Ooh, I guess it doesn't matter if I summon a defense guy, because you can just change it to attack anyhow. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? So change all defense. Okay. Well, I guess I could do it anyway, because it could still force you to do it otherwise. I can still special cyber in defense.
Yeah.
And set one card. I should have set it over. Hang on, whatever.
all defense monsters. Flip
Mistakes
effects are
were
not
made, but
activated, so
whatever.
if it is a flip monster, it can't be activated.
Yeah. So in one way,
So,
yeah, okay.
yeah, we'll
that
attack the
works.
face down then.
And you're going to change everything
Yeah.
to attack, right? Yeah. Okay, so it is actually UFO to Turtle. So I'm going to take 23 here. And Turtle goes to grave. Turtle can grab... nothing of relevance, but I guess it can grab Phoenix.
Phoenix, man. Alright, main phase 2, I'll activate Drageki Break. Discard...
Okay. You're gonna have
Yeah.
to target the back row here because Phoenix is making the others untargetable. It is actually MST, so...
Go figure. Yeah, I know that Discard Phoenix I can't target with it, so that I know. I mean, I could be like, yeah, I'll just negate it anyway.
Yeah, I've not got enough life points to manage off of that. So, so the card I had that I should have set instead of Turtle, I actually had Dekoichi in hand. I think if I did that, I could have actually outed Dark Gaia in main 2, but yeah. Because Dark Fusion only gives immunity for 1 turn, right?
Yeah.
It's only for the turn that it's used, yeah, so... long story short, just to go in with that, I had BLS in hand, so if I'd have actually set Dekoichi instead of Turtle, I would have been able to crash the Cyber Dragon, probably still survived, and BLS banished it, which was which is what I should have done, but wasn't actually thinking straight enough on that one. So that is my bad. Okay, what was the other thing I was thinking out of this time? God, I don't even remember. I guess I've not really been in this sort of position to have to do it this way. So one problem with the way this deck is set up is like the side is like specific almost like specific matchup stuff with it, but it's like what happens if I need to side in more than about the 3 or 4 cards I've prioritized so here, because I'm actually not super sure on that one. And yeah, don't worry about it, Brownie. I understand like the bitterness behind it. To be honest, it's I can totally get like this is the kind of thing that could quote unquote traumatize a young person when it comes to this game if you get wrecked by this in the tourney or whatever. Yeah.
Shuffle him and I'll summon him. Going to bed, that's a UFO turtle.
It's actually Dekoichi, but that kind of doesn't help much either at the moment. Yeah, so we're gonna take the 2100 here.
Alright, main phase 2, set and go.
Okay. I might as well MST it. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna normal summon Jalaga. Because you've only got strong monsters in play, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack directly here. 1600 to the dome.
To the dome.
I don't even know if that's like the right play here,
I'm pretty
but
sure.
it seems like about my best option. I'm going to chain it. It's limits of removal.
Oh, machine monsters under control.
So I have double attack on Jalago this turn, but it gets destroyed at the end of the turn. That's not bad bait for heavy storm.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's game over anyway.
Yeah, that's... I mean, the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Like, yeah. That's bullshit.
At least its one didn't count.
Yeah.
At least that one didn't count.
No, that's full of shit.
I mean, that is shit.
Whatever.
Not gonna BS around that
one. Like, yeah. There's not really any better way of putting it. And of course, my next top draw is Dark Hole. Yeah.
No. Alright, well, that wasn't how it was supposed to go, but now I know this deck is actually not useless. Oh well, alright, so that's just a side. That was just the one deck that I figured I'd try on show. In the meantime, though, that's moving on to the next set then, huh?
Yeah, though we didn't really talk about anything that we got in this set.
Do you want to? Because you already mentioned you didn't get your Blue Thunder, you didn't get your comments that you wanted.
I didn't, and I didn't get Super Poly either now that I think about it, but that's okay, because that's for later on. It would have been really funny, actually, to have been able to use Super Poly here, because I could have Super Poly with your Cyber Dragon and made Twin Dragon that way. It would have been really funny, but didn't pull it, so it's kind of whatever. Yeah, I actually got quite a lot that I would want to speak about in this set, though. I pulled a total of 11 holos in this, by the looks of it. It's kind of like, wow. But, one of them I actually should have showed you at the end of the game, but we went straight into that one, so it's whatever. I pulled the Rainbow Neos in the last pack.
In the very last pack.
In the very last pack, I actually got the Rainbow Neos, so I've got to try and think of how to use that at some point. And this set opened up with a golden flying fish as the first one. That was a super, so I was like, all right, this might be decent. Pulled two of those, and then the boss monster fish as well. There was a super ancient deep sea king Coelacanth for whatever. Hell of a mouthful on that thing. It's that might be something for the future. It's like if I can get it out, it's a 2 tribute monster. But like if I can get it out, discard a card, special summon as many level 4 or lower fish from your deck as possible, but they can't attack and their effects are negated. But then during either player's turn, if a face-up card on the field is targeted for a card effect, tribute one of the fish monster on the field, negate and destroy that card. The idea, though, is it spams out like 4 fish monsters, so you could use those for synchro plays and stuff later. There are quite a few tuna fish monsters that we'll have access to. So, yeah, I don't know if any of them are actually tunas, like literal tuna, but yeah, there are fish monsters that we could use for synchro plays later. Oh, that's an exciting one, just for like probably 8 sets down the line, you know. I did get Metal Reflex Slime. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's pretty fun one to get.
No idea if I'm going to actually use it, but it was fun. Escape from the Dark Dimension, which is the dark version of like, it's basically a banished Call to Haunted for dark monsters. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I don't know if we'll use it because it's, you know, Call to Haunted is something we have it free, but it's there. I got the Beginning of the End. So I didn't get Allure of Darkness, which would have been the better one, but Beginning of the End is a really powerful draw card later on. 7 or more dark monsters in your grave, banish 5 of them, draw 3 cards. So yeah, it takes a lot of setup, but that's really cool later on. There's a massive draw payoff. I got Drastic Drop-Off, which would have been pretty funny against the Gladiator beasts, actually, since your Proving Ground would search them out. I don't actually think it works against the likes of Sangan and whatnot, though, unfortunately. I need to, because that's in damage step, so it probably doesn't work, but it's a counter trap that when your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, including drawing, they must discard one of those cards. So it'd be really good against Reinforcement of the Army. It can also be used in your draw phase just to make you discard the card you draw, right? So and it's a counter trap, so Harvest Angel of Wisdom can actually get it back. So I might actually experiment with that a little bit. Doomsday Horror was kind of bad. I don't really care too much about that. I got the Elemental Hero Storm Neos as well. I was like, that's the wrong one, but okay, you know, it's there. And then I actually got the secret rare too, but it wasn't Dark Arm Dragon. It was Dark Grepher. What would have been the sneak peek for this set? Special summon it from your hand by discarding 1 level 5 or higher Dark monster if you want. It's 1700 level 4. It's the warrior
the one that's banned, actually, or limited, actually.
Yeah, it's limited. Same with Armageddon Knight, which I did not pull. But yeah, like once per turn, you can discard 1 dark monster, send 1 dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. Which doesn't sound that amazing until we get to the point where those monsters can do stuff in the graveyard, and then it's going to be really good. So definitely a card I'd want for later. It's a rotor target as well, so super strong card to get later on. And then otherwise, yeah, I got like a Gigaplant. I guess I got 1 6 Am United. Probably not really good enough for stuff that way. A couple of lone fire bosses though, so I might try and like maybe trade for a Gigaplant or something and get try and work out a plant deck in the early synchro days, because I know plants are quite good for the synchro era.
I mean, a lot of plant type monsters in here.
And then otherwise, pretty standard. Like I said, I just didn't get the machine that I wanted, but like it's incremental really. Like X-Head Cannon is serviceable enough. It's slightly stronger. It's still a light machine, so it still does the same thing there. But I would have liked the fact that you could summon a monster, like summon a token with the other guy. You know, would have been nicer. How about yourself though? Did you get anything interesting?
2 ghost rares. Both of them the same card. You want to trade a Rainbow Neos?
Oh man, if I didn't actually get it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did. I drew 2 of them back to back, even like back to back, even like what? Wow. Okay, if I draw a third one,
That's
I'm done.
Hilarious.
But no, it never came up again after that. No, but I thought that was hilarious. I know there's a couple of comments I didn't draw. I was hoping to draw. I at least drew the one Gladiator Beast that helped out, kind of, the Gladiator Beast deck.
Yeah,
it's only a.
Yeah, is it like
it's only a
Darius
comment. Albator. Oh yeah, the other one. The other one is Darius.
Right?
Yeah. The other one's Darius. And also the other one. Darius is the other one. Darius, it's like if you special summon them, you target one monster in the graveyard to special summon. One Gladiator Beast to special summon.
Yeah, that's really good.
But if if Darius goes back into the deck, that one goes back in the well without activating the thing. So it's like it's good to get your monster back, but not as good as you could get. I don't know if you saw it in the first duel, but I wanted to try it because I was really excited for it. Prime Material Dragon.
Oh, I wanted that one.
Prime Material Dragon. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, no, that was the card I was excited for like the King Dragon deck. You know, it was because it would be a great target to special summon out with that. Yeah, dude, that card is pretty hype. I would have loved to try that. One.
But also draw 2 fish, as Kotlo would say here. Should be one other fish monster, then target one card in the field to sort of target.
That's the golden flying fish that I got at the start of the thing. Yeah, I've got 2 of those as well. Why do we keep drawing the same stuff?
I know you didn't draw Cyber Valley. Cyber Valley is kind of neat, but it's like it has to be face up to activate. But it has 3 effects you can choose from. When this card is targeted for an attack, banish this card, draw 1 card, then end the battle phase. Target 1 face-up monster you control and this card, banish both, then draw 2 cards. Or target 1 card in your graveyard, then banish both this card and 1 card from your hand, then place that card in the graveyard on top of the deck. So it's a very versatile monster, but it has to, activate.
Apparently, I actually used to see competitive play because of machine duplication. Because it's a machine with 0 attack, right? So you summon 1, machine dupe lets you get the other 2 out of the deck. And then you can go from there. So, and that's how you use its effects. So apparently, I actually used to see competitive.
I mean, I guess I can see that. Well, I drew one of the 3 terrible monsters. They're not terrible as in effects, but like, oh my god, I hate to run to fight this thing. The third Yubel, Terror Incarnate. Which needs to be supposed to by Yubel in actually that's the second one. That's the second one. Yeah. Ultimate Nightmare. Okay, that's the second one. My bad. All right, but yeah, that's the second one. But yeah, I got that one. Not any of the 3. For my dark deck, I'm hoping to use it in one day. Armageddon Knight.
Oh, that's so good. I actually think that Armageddon Knight is probably better right now than Greffer. But Greffer has more potential, I think. But Armageddon Knight is just solid all around. That card.
You can just send 1 dark monster from the deck to the graveyard. Which, if I find another dark monster to use for graveyard, whatever. And the secret rare, Goblin Zombie.
Oh, that again would have been awesome if we had the other zombie cards. Because that's a really fun one. Hey, you got 2 ghost rares in a secret.
That is pretty good.
That's pretty cool. I know the ghost rare is the same thing because there's only 1 of them in the set, but like, yeah, that's neat. So you didn't get anything like Dark Horse Creator or Dark Arm
No.
Dragon and stuff like that either, then, huh? Right. So we're both in even parity on that. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, Dark Arm Dragon is an absolutely ridiculous card, but didn't get it.
Well.
That's fine.
Which is why I may try the wheel just to see if I can get a chance on it.
Yeah, and I have to take the wheel this time around. You may have noticed this one is a little bit stronger than the than what we had before because we've introduced the Gold series onto here as well. That's actually I've actually opened the wrong one. Have I given you the 5Ds
it's the
one by
5Ds
accident?
one.
I think I have, haven't I? Sorry about that. I will.
I mean, I'll need that later.
I've got like 10 different. I've got like 10 different like bookmarks for this here. So I, okay, yeah. You may have noticed though, this is slightly stronger. There's one big segment for the Tony Pack stuff, but that's fine. There's the Gold series thing on here, and you can see some of the other bits are a little bit should be a little bit larger than some of the good stuff here. So I think it'd be worth actually roll. I mean, I have to roll this, but I think it'd be worth rolling this one anyway. Okay, let me go back and take a quick look, and we'll see the. I believe it's the Shadow Monarch structure deck. I think is the one. Yeah. So the Tony Pack for this one is Champion Pack 5, and the structure deck is the Dark Emperor. So Caius the Shadow Monarch is actually available in if you pull the structure deck slot.
You know what? I'm gonna write this down in chat. So one more time.
Yeah.
So one more time.
Go for it.
Or Brian's charging it. Champion Pack 5, Dark Emperor.
Champion Pack. Yeah.
That's
Champion Pack
that's the
5.
tournament packs. Structure deck was.
Yep.
Dark Emperor.
The Dark Emperor.
Oh, you already okay.
And we are into 2008 as far as the promos go.
All right. This way, I don't actually need to go like, okay, can I ask? Do I need to ask him? Do I need to ask him this question while he's doing it? He'll know what I'll draw. He'll know what I landed on.
I know Brownie's been writing some of these down as well, but yeah, it's worth noting. Okay, so with that said, then Light of Destruction time, I guess.
It's time.
We didn't get any luck with Dark Arm Dragon. Maybe we'll get some with Judgment Dragon.
Who knows? We'll see. Let's find out.
Alright, I will deafen up again, I guess, and we'll see how this next one goes then, huh? Alright.
Okay, then. Well, this is going to be a heck of a draw here. Alright, let me open up the pack thing again. Hold off on that for a second here. Alright, well, I don't think I see a reason not to spin the wheel, because there are some really neat cards I would not mind grabbing for this. I still only have a surplus of the rares and lower, so, I mean, I'd rather not have any common or rare landed on this, but we'll see. Alright, so, Loser's Wheel, again. And of course. Well, I'll still get a rare out of this. I still need to trade a rare, or a common even. I need to bring it back up again. Phantom Darkness. Alright, let's get the rare then. Let's see, Gigaplant, Future Samurai, Geminis, don't care much for those. We didn't get any Geminis, did we? I don't think we did. Wow. I think we got every other rare card though. Yeah, I think we got every other rare. Except Legendary Fiend. I don't think we got Fiend. No, we don't. Okay, well, I may try another dark deck, so if nothing else. Let's see. So let's see. Legendary Fiend's an option. Tabo, eh. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead, Dark Illusion. No. Let's try Dark Illusion then. Looking for the card, not for the pack. Thank you. Alright. Then we can trade one of the Aztecias for another Dark Illusion. I don't mind Dark Illusion. I kind of want to try a Dark deck again, just to try it. Alright, so after that, we now get the Light of Destruction. Oh. Hey! It's like this game, it's like the computer new! Spooky! Alright, so let's see here. 100 more cards. Let's see. You control 2 more light monsters, but summon this card. Only control 1. Alright. You can return this face-up card from the field to the hand. During the damage step, when a light monster you bound to control battles, graveyard. That monster gains attack equal to the attack they battling. Oh. Well, that's a pretty good one, actually. Cross border, send one monster you control to the graveyard, plus summon one Neospatian monster. Miracle Flipper. You can now summon this card. Your opponent cannot select another face-up monster as an attack target. If this card is for a battle, special summon it to your opponent's side of the field at the end. Destroying one monster you control. One Volcanic Clock Tower Prison. Yep. Volcanic Queen. To your opponent's side of the field, by attributing one monster your opponent controls. You can send one other card to control the graveyard to inflict casting damage. Jinzo Returner attacks directly. Jinzo Lord. Oh yeah, the Arcana monsters. I really do not care much for the Arcana monsters. I like the idea, but man, they rely on the coin flips and like, they're rough. No one did. Haha. I should have figured. Haha. Attacks my opponent, gets 300 attack. During your interface, sends top 2 cards, take great card. Ugh. Oh yeah, and these two. That's tough. Lightsworns are interesting, but like, wow. Yeah, I don't know if I would run a Lightsworn. Like, yeah, risk the deck out. Yeah, I don't know if I would want to risk the deck out. Judgment Dragon! Must be summoned by having 4 more Lightsworn monsters with different names in your graveyard. Pay 1,000 life points to destroy all the cards in the field. Again, powerful, but risk. Now, Dark Valkyria is another Gemini. Now, Self-Statoad. Now, Self-Statoad is interesting because it's a rare, but it's forbidden. Choose one monster to self-summon one frog on your deck, except Frog the Jam. Frog monsters except Frog the Jam cannot be destroyed. Freaking interesting frog there. Unifrog can attack one directly. When this card the attacks, if you control a frog monster other than Frog, the Jam, or Unifrog, throw one spell trap card. Huh. Again, I can see the used to it, but boy, I don't know if I would ever want to run it. That's like a rough one to try and run. Target one normal trap card in your graveyard. Finish target. Negative 5 power attack. Nah. Target one full monster at that target. Well, that's pretty good. Lady right, white. Oh, that's neat. Face out level 3 or lower zombie monsters, except the Lady in White, cannot be destroyed by battle. Wow. That's pretty interesting. Bird of Ancestry. Both turns tribute summon wind monsters with 1 less tribute than required. Storm Dragon cannot be normal summon. Plus some burn with 1 plague, 1 Cloudian monster. Cloudian monster. Two of your monster zones cannot be used. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, that's a pretty nice one there. Alright, so Destiny and Dragoon, which needs Plasma and Dogma. Target one monster in your field. In your face up, take damage. Cannot target battle phase, during the turn, you have face card. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, which requires Ancient Gear monsters, then Geysaris. This fucker! Alright, so Hero Mask, that's a pretty good one. Space Gift, alright. Demise of the Land. Well, that's interesting. Deformation, Spell Gear, yep. Cup of Ace. Oh. Toss a coin. Okay. So toss a coin. If it's tails, the following effects are negated until your next standby phase. When you summon an Arcana Force monster, choose which effect to apply without tossing a coin. Ah, that's for the Arcana monsters. Okay. Light, each time a card is sent from your deck to the graveyard, place 1 shine counter. All light forms mark gets 100 attack for each shine counter. Okay, I can see that. Alright, that's a pretty important one to have if you're running the shine monsters. One of your best light monsters at the target. This is a card. You cannot use one of your spell trap card zones. During your draw phase, if you control another mystical card supply, draw 2 cards instead of 1. Level tuning. Just level all base up monsters you control. Neither player can add cards from your deck to their hand except by drawing phase. River Rebirth, Golden Bamboo Sword. Bamboo Sword's pretty interesting. Limit Reverse. Ah, this is what he used to get Yubel out. This is a card that they used to get Yubel out in the first place. This fucking card. Piece of shit card. Gravity, some control beast, bleh. Deep Fortune, Reversal of Fate. Yep. Tour of Doom! Arcana Call, Light Spiral. Okay. Glorious Illusions. Destruction Jammer. Ah, Magic Jammer, except for it's like destruction. Alright, it's not bad. It's a frog. Yep. Artifact only when you touch summon Gladiator Beast, your opponent discards 1 card of their choice. Alright. I can see that being useful. No, look at those bits falling to the left. Look at those bits falling to the left side. No! They did not make the cup at all. Hey, Necho. How you doing? Raging Cloudians, Sanguine Swamp. Not much, Necho, sorry. We're just looking at the cards here before we start drawing here. Dice try. Did they made it now? Wow. Okay, all 4 of those made it. Wow, Necho, that's pretty cool. Awesome. They all made it. Yay! Way to go, Necho. And guess what? Your name's on the thing. Way to go. You did it. Well, thanks for the bits anyway. Alright, so moving on here. Dice try. Yep. So, Light Sword Druid, Light Sword Monk, Dark General Freed. Negate any spell effects that target a face-up dark monster control. If you do, sort of spell card. Instead of conducting a normal draw, you can add 1 level 4 monster, dark monster from your deck to your hand. Ooh, that's interesting. Place 2 spell counter to this card. Once per turn, move any number of spell counter. Spell summon 1 spellcaster from your hand or graveyard. Ooh, wow. That's pretty neat. Nimble Musasabi! When this card destroys the battle, fake finder damage. Spell summon up to 2 Nimble from your deck to your opponent's side of the field. This card cannot be attributed for a tribute summon. Aha! That'd be funny to run, just to see him run it. That would be funny just to see him get the cards on his side of the field. That would be very funny. Alright, tribute summon this card, face up attack with 1 design for monster. Yep. To a Latin. Ooh. Chimera Tech Dragon is a dark monster, right? Pretty sure it is. That's pretty funny. I love that. I love that description right there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. Dangerous Machine type 6. Holy crap. Helios Trice. Alright. Maximum 6, roll a 6-sided die, gains attack equal to the result times 200. Ooh. So it can be up to 2100, or up to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 3,100. Yikes. For one tribute monster to be up to 3,100? That's nuts! That's nuts! Fog King, that's Cloudian, I think. Nope, just generic. Oh. No, it is just generic. Wow. Interesting. Alright, let me read this here. So, you roll a 1, discard a card. Roll a 2, your opponent discards a card. Roll 3, you draw a card. Roll 4, your opponent draws a card. Roll 5, destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. Roll 6, destroy this card. Isn't this the card that, shit, what's his name? Duke Devlin played? Isn't this the card that Duke Devlin played against the Machine King guy? That's pretty neat. It pierced this freaking late? How the crap? Wow, it pierced so late. Wow. That's weird, but that's interesting. Alright, we checked out the cards. Alright. 24 packs. A lot of destruction. A I'm surprised I remember that name, by the way. Hey, a super rare at the start. Okay, tribute one face-up monster you control. Attack, add the total attack of all other face-up attack monster you control. Cool. Attack of all the other face. Then during the battle phase, this turn only, the monster gains that much attack, but cannot inflict battle damage to your opponent. Oh, Joe uses it against Siegfried. Ah, okay. I was wondering. It looks so familiar. There's that golden ladybug there. Cup face, demise, meh. Battery Industrial. Lightsworn Hunter. Well, there's one Lightsworn super rare. I mean, this was not a bad one. I mean, destroy one card in the field, but I discard 3 cards from the deck to the graveyard, so meh. I mean, that's not a really bad card. It's bad, but it's not as bad. There's one Substitute. So we got one Toad. Soul Roll. Oh, I don't remember this one. When a monster controller is destroyed by a card effect, extend to the graveyard. Extend to it. One life points. Special summon one level 4 monster from your deck. Ooh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's a way to get a monster out without having to worry about what kind of monster you're getting out. That's pretty neat. Bird of Ancestry. Oh, there's that one. Well, hello. Well, hello. Oh, you want me to try, don't you? Whoops. This thing wants me to try, doesn't it? There's another Substitute. Deck lockdown. First edition cards. Wetlands. That's an equip card, isn't it? No, it's a field. All aqua type water level 2 monsters gain 1200 attack. Wow. Wow, that's okay. I see a use for that with the Toads then. Okay. I can see the use of that one now. Froggy, 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 froggy. Oh! First edition gold rare. That's a first edition gold rare. Gold rare, ghost rare, whatever. Shit. You really do want me to try this then, huh? Return this card. Okay, this is actually the different one. During your main phase, return this card face up from the Veil of Land. During the list of light monster control battles. Send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster gets attack equal to the attack of the opponent's monster it is battling until the end of its turn. So, wow. It's worth $264 too. What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me? When a dinosaur monster is special summoned from your graveyard while its monster's on the field, you can draw one card. Yeah. That's for dinosaurs, though. That's for dinosaurs. And there we go. Add the draft. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to try and run this then, huh? Alright, it's added. Well, Shining Angel might have a comeback. So all the Arcana monsters, all the battery monsters. Dice try, haha. Gladiator Lash, this is a Gladiator card, yep. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. So, drop card, yep. Alright, Honest, Light Sword Paladin, Judgment Dragon, Light Barrier. Hey, a lot of intervention. A lot of judgment. These two are not in this pack, but they're here. Sanctuary of the Sky. Yep. Monster cards cannot be set or flip face down. Yep. So Light Spiral. Maniacal Servant. What was that one? Oh, it's a Dark Fiend. No, Smart Spellcaster. Yeah, that's the Dark equivalent. Alright. Realm of Light. Ribbon of Rebirth. Ryko. Short Circuit. Come on. 3 more battery packs. Okay, that's the battery man. Okay, Ryuko was the one. That's the one good one because it can destroy your target in the field and send top cards to the graveyard. So that's pretty good. Okay, each time a card is sent from the graveyard, place 1 shine counter. So, it says each time a card is sent from the graveyard. That's not like separate cards being sent in. It's just like each time a card is sent. So is that each card sent to the graveyard? So in short, each effect is 1. Okay. Alright, so this is discard 1 card and target 1 level 4 sides 1 monster. Let's just summon it. Each time a card is in the graveyard, remove and play the top card of the opponent's deck. Alright, that's pretty good. This is the Arcana done, so no. We're gonna light monster in control battles. Yeah, this one's gonna be another important one here. Last one, Dragon. Once one monster graveyard, special summon target face up attack position. Send the top 2 cards to the graveyard. When this card leaves the field, destroy the monster. Alright, so that's a monster reborn for our Lightsworn. Man, deck out's so... this is gonna be tough. You never summon more than 2 times per turn. You need a good amount to make it work. Ah. Yeah. Tour of Doom. I forgot that one. Ah. Come on. Alright, save a new deck here. Alright. Gotta remove the Gladiator Beast from here. Gladiator Beast is cards. Just don't forget Honest too. Oh yeah. Do I even... Okay, you need to create this question. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Light Swarm monsters. And so Judgment Dragon needs 4. Oh. Alright, so we only have 1 Dragonith dragon and 1 Lumina. This is gonna be tough here. Alright, let me see here. Let me see what we got here. We got 1 of you. And we got 1 of you. Can always do trades for others. Yeah. I do need to work on them later, though. I need to get them later. Okay. Daroth, I have 3 of those. Rico. Where are you, Rico? We have 1 of you. Get to go. Gotta get dinner ready. Alright. Alright. We'll see if this works or not, Brownie. Okay. So alright, so let's see here. We gotta get off Dragonith, Jane, Lumina, and Ryko. So we have 1 Honest and 1 Judgment Dragon, I think. 1 Honest, 1 Judgment Dragon. Yep. Of each. Alright, so Realm of Light. We have 3 of those. Oh, this is going to be an interesting but tough one. Let me just take a look at these here. You control any other spell or trap card, destroy this card. Face down spell and trap cards can be unfade. Yep. Agent Gear. Can summon more than 2 times per turn. Okay, Ribbon of Rebirth, I might need to consider. Okay, does Ribbon of Rebirth equip onto other monsters? Alright, time to do my own research. Well, that's one way to steal a monster, I guess. I'm gonna put one or two of these in the side deck, because I'm curious. Alright, put some cards of light. If you control another mythical card, right? So I had to put 2 down, which I don't know how much I care for that. Chain, monster, toss a coin, yeah. Little tuning. I got one of those. Would this be the time to get dark? This might be a good time to get the Witch and Sound Gun back. Just to get my searches off on these monsters and not just banish them. Oh, I do need Shining Angel. Shining Angel is going to be another one. Choo. That's a kind of force. Alright, now I gotta think of what other cards to fill this up with. Oh, get rid of that one. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think that compulsory back. Get my magic gemmer. Got my mirror force there. What's the other one I was looking for? Curse seal. Get 2 of these there. Shoo. I probably need to get 2 light spirals here. I'm gonna get a 3rd Mystical Space Typhoon. I know I have a 3rd one now. I should get my Raigeki Breaker. Actually, no, I should get Call of the Haunted. I still need more monsters, though. Oracle Fate, that's that coin flip one. Yeah, that's a Chrono, yep. Would the Blue Eyes White Dragon be good in this? I know it's a light monster. It's a 2 tribute monster, but oh, all right. Let me get a look at some light. Awakening Light. That's not. Oh, actually. Ooh, that's an idea. I'll put that to the side deck for now, because I might have ideas with that later. Let's keep looking here. These are both light monsters too. I don't know about that one there. Light FNG, that's just... I actually may need Shadow Imprisoning. whatever it is. I'll look for it in a minute. Actually, no. I can do this. There you are. Oh hi dum. Such light. Solar purity and light. Put that aside for a second here. Oh. All right, I think this is good. Ah, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be very tricky. Like, I have to give this card a try. I have to. Oh. Alright, so I'm curious about something as well. Yep, that's a light berry.
Meow.
Rawr.
Hello. So
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a set.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be interesting.
I agree. We're just gonna have to see
Yeah,
if it
really.
actually
Like, that's the
works in
biggest
this
thing.
one.
It's like, it's a good idea, but can it work? We're about to find out.
This is where it starts getting into stuff that we have not really properly seen.
Let's-
so maybe it doesn't do what we
Let's
want.
end this with a
but
bang
we'll
then.
see.
All right. Huh. Well, this is an interesting start.
You're telling me.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. All right, well, we're going to activate.
Oh boy, you are playing Light Swan, huh? It's another field spell
Just
that's
a
kind of
bit.
underwhelming.
All right,
but-
well,
So the problem with this one, you're
yeah,
only going to get
we
one
talked about
counter
that,
when
and I
this
know about
actually
that.
resolves, right?
Because each time a card
that's
is
the problem
essentially
with this
trigger,
field
so
spell.
each time it's an effect. So you'll only have one
Mhm.
counter for the one time we're going to do this, but it's an effect. All right, so on end phase, you have to mill 2.
Yep. Mill 2. Wow. Okay, so I guess you got the full
and
on
then this gets
Light
one
Swarm
counter.
package of it here,
And
huh?
go.
All Light Swarm monsters gain 100 attack for each encounter on this card. Okay. I understand. Alright, I'm gonna MST the back row, however.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadow Imprisoning.
I know.
Too bad. That still gets destroyed. But that is interesting. Okay. Good to know. Alright, we're gonna play Graceful. Get ourselves the 1, 2, 3. Let's discard you. Which would have been stopped by Shadow Imprisoning, funnily enough, right? And I'm gonna pitch Magic Drain.
Right.
Because it's a good old Graceful Charity into Pot of Greed over here.
All the draw options.
Yep, and that's gonna let me special summon Cyber Dragon.
Of course.
Because of course. Normal summon Harvest as well. And we can go Battle Phase. This only gets an attack boost when she's attacking the monster, so it will go down by 200.
Oh yeah, it's up to 900. So yeah.
It's buffed by the Realm of Light, yeah. So, and then Harvest can hit, which is not buffed by the Realm of Light, but you know. Main 2, we will set 1 and pass.
Alright, stand by main. Well, I'd be remorse if I didn't special summon.
Yep, that's fine.
Then I'm gonna normal summon.
Oh, you did get her. Okay, yeah, full on Light Sworn here. Okay. On summon, I'm gonna Book of Moon it. Because I can't have you getting Jane back that easily here.
Alright.
No priority anymore, so you can't just do it.
Alright. Well, battle phase. Cyber Dragon will crash into Cyber Dragon.
Okay, that's fine.
Main 2, I will set. And go. Now I can't activate the effect because
obviously
it's
no
not
milling.
face up, so.
Okay, let's play Premature Burrow. And I'm gonna take Tamano.
Yep.
So we're playing traditional dry, but we're drafting. So it's traditional with that. If you've seen anything on like CMO's progression series stuff, that's more or less what we're playing here. Alright, battle phase, we can... This is just... I mean, not that it matters because it's stronger anyway, but it is just attack, right? Yeah. I just wanted to make sure for later on. Yeah, so we're going to try and hit in, because that's 1,000. This thing can hit for 18.
I will activate...
Oh, Glorious Illusion, yep. So that can bring back one of your discarded ones, yeah. And she is now slightly bigger, so... Because she's 1900 thanks to the field spell, so I can't crash. Okay, yeah, that's fine, I guess. We'll go main 2, set 1.
Alright, so Glorious Illusion on each end phases, send the top 2 cards of the deck to the graveyard. Yep.
Is it each?
During each of your end phases.
During each of your end phases, not my end phase. So, yeah. That's why I was like, wait a second. I was like, hang on, that seems a bit weird. Yeah, so you'll have to mill 4, basically, at the end of your 10. It's still up. Yeah, I wanted just to make sure of that before you milled it. It was just like, oh, wait, that's
not how this works.
I think the other thing, let me just double check each. Okay, yeah, so they are obviously they're 2 separate effects. I wanted just to make sure Realm of Light there. I was reading over that just going, it's not by a Light Sworn effect, it's just by an effect. So if these 2 trigger separately, if it's on the field at the end of the turn,
so
you
it's
will
2
get
different
2
effects.
counters after milling 4. Yep. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't actually landlocked to the light swan
Yeah,
effect only.
I mean, makes sense. All right, battle phase. Either monster or attack, it sucks.
Yeah, because you know I have a counter trap in the grave as well, so.
Let's just attack the Harvest Angel then. So it'll be 2,200.
Okay, so you gain the 300. I will then
Yeah.
take 400 total from this. So Harvest Angel goes into the grave, and I will get back the Magic Drain because it's the only target that I have.
All right. And the end phase. So Lightsworn activates first.
Yep, you're good to go.
And
you too.
And then Glorious Illusion has to mill too.
Oh my god, you pulled the nuts out of this. What the hell, dude? Judgment Dragon and Honest, are you fucking serious? Oh,
too bad I didn't get it in my hand, though.
Oh, god.
Why do you think I went with this deck?
Okay, well, we're gonna regret Wow, I'm... I don't know how I feel about that. Okay,
yep.
Nobles Witch, I might as well sell up here as well. Battle, yeah, let's just...
In reverse order. Cal's breaking up on his end. Is he? And there's no... Wait, and there's no music either? Oh, shit.
Oh, no. That's happened again. Oh, dear.
So, can you only hear me then, Otto? You can't hear music or whatever? Well, shit. Alright, may have to restart then. Hold. We have a hold, everybody? Ah, that's annoying.